We hope everyone had an enjoyable Easter break and end to the first quarter of 2017. Sales volumes in the first quarter were soft after a solid end to 2016. The slowdown in sales was not driven by a reduction in demand, but rather a lower volume of quality assets available, with many owners retaining their assets after rationalising their portfolio over the past 2 years. Australian super prime yields compressed a further 10 basis points in the March quarter 2017, primarily driven by the Sydney and Melbourne markets. The industrial sector continues to operate at 2 speeds, with non-core markets close to the bottom of the yield cycle, with buyers unwilling to pay higher prices or unable to obtain financing to be able to do so. Yields are expected to flatten across 2017, with only a small amount of further compression in core markets forecast.
In the inner northern industrial market, specifically Eagle Farm as far out as Geebung, we are continuing to see a number of older land-rich industrial sites with obsolete low-height manufacturing sheds being recycled. These sites are being cleared to make way for speculative leasing stock, modern freestanders for owner-occupiers, and man cave-style work store developments. Due to a lack of development land in the Northern Airport Trade Coast precinct, competition around these sites is fairly significant, and we are seeing record land rates being achieved with no value being placed on the existing improvements. We are marketing 2 sites that fit into this category at present, being 1105 Kingsford Smith Drive, Eagle Farm, and 15 Holt Street, Pinkenbar. Both are to be auctioned on the 26th of May and 15th of June, respectively.
Further to Dan's sentiment, we have seen developers take up large amounts of land in the outer north with the intention of developing speculative warehouses. In the outer north region, there is currently over 15,000 square metres of speculative warehouses under construction, with approximately another 15,000 due to start construction later in the year. There has been good response thus far to these warehouses, with a number of lease deals completed before practical completion. The inner north markets have seen less speculative warehouse stock. This is mainly due to constraints of land available.
Prime face rents in the northern Brisbane region currently range from $95 and $140 per square metre, and secondary range between $70 and $90 per square metre, based upon height, functionality and exposure. Growth in face rents has been stable over the past 6 months across both prime and secondary accommodation. Incentives have historically not been a factor in the northern leasing market. However, with a slight increase in vacant stock and an increase in speculative development, we have witnessed a rise in the level of incentives being offered. Queensland business confidence is increasing due to the solid residential growth, infrastructure works such as Brisbane Airport and the Commonwealth Games, and for the first time in several years we are starting to see some grassroots demand from the mining sector. This business confidence will follow through the leasing market, ensuring rental rate and level of vacant stock remain stable.
We hope everyone had a good end to the second quarter of 2017, and once again, please don't hesitate to contact any of your CBRE Northside team for assistance in all things property. Thank you.